Hello everyone, my name's Bottletophornet, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. I'm just healing up some tools. Oh, I almost forgot to switch over then. Healing up a couple of tools, trying to get myself prepared to go out to the new 1.17 area that we prepared in the last episode, and used up basically all of my experience orbs just then. See how long this lasts. I think it's almost done. There we go. But I've healed up most of the tools. There's just a couple that are still left to go. And that's because I want to go out there without having to worry much about... There's monsters nearby? I don't want to have to worry much about having to come back at any point to restock or grab more items, basically. So what I'm thinking is, with those things all set up and a handful of netherite tools ready to go, a couple of spare of those, we've got a beacon, I've got the stuff to put down a beacon if we want to, as well as a bunch of other spare bits and pieces, I think we're ready to head out there and see what we can find. Now, the only other thing that I will do is grab a little bit extra food. So if we just fly down here to our little villager trading area, ouch, grab ourselves a little bit of that, and wonderful. May as well hold the stuff in our hands to heal that up. I'll just spend all of these emeralds, get a couple of stacks of the stuff. There we go. 3.5 stacks should be plenty. We got buckets for picking up axolotls. We got spare food. That's for cats if we find any. Blah, 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 blah. And the ender chest is pretty much full with empty shulker boxes. So if we come over here, you can see all of these empty shulker boxes here. We'll put the spare tools in there. We've got another empty one there. And we also have 64 shells for 32 extra shulker boxes. So we could clear out in our inventory and then basically pick up all of those and make a big run back. So now all that's left to do is grab that, put it in there. We might actually take this with us in case we want to do some cutting of different materials. I think I don't really need anything else. No, we should be good. I put away the extra shulker boxes that I didn't want to keep in there over in our valuables chest. So that's all nice and sorted. They can stay there until we come back. And yeah, I basically emptied that of all the other shulker boxes as well. We have plenty. Yeah, we've got plenty of spare firework rockets, plenty of spare food, gear, all of that jazz. I think we're ready to go. So with a bit of luck, I left. Oh God, I'm going to bank on myself here. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope. I think I left a boat over near the ice highway that I made. This will just load in. So let's fly over there and cross your fingers. Come on now. Yes, I can see it. Wonderful. And here we go, properly onto 1.17 in the Isle of Ender. So we know that this only takes about 17 seconds. It's nice and quick on the blue ice. And we really do roar through the nether. It's actually struggling to load. Come on, we can do it. Ooh, that was scary. And... oh no. Of course I went through the other side. Oh, and so did that. Well, let's grab our boat on the other side of this portal and get to work. Oh, well, it's back through again. So here we are. Our little island where we'll probably set up a bit of a base. So actually, I might just remove most of this stuff. Those 2 bits of sand are actually from when I took the screenshot of the last episode, where I lined that up as best I could so that I could have one side being the nether and one side being the new world. Since I don't have the replay mod at the moment set up to actually allow me to film through and find those things, it's the little things that we have to do to make it work now. So we'll leave the flowers, we'll get rid of the grass, and we'll do some exploring. So first things first, we're going to put down an ender chest. We're going to remove all of these shulkers and we're going to put them down at our main base so that we can fill them up whenever we come back. We might keep a couple on us just so that we have them available. So we'll keep 2 in our inventory, and then that means that what we can do here is take an extra ender chest, put our spare bits and pieces in there, and then we don't have to worry about it clogging up our inventory. Cool. Yeah. Now what I'm thinking I'm going to do is have a little bit of a fly around, see whether I can find... ooh, I forgot something. I'll be right back. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I had some emeralds on me in case we came across a wandering trader, because the wandering trader might have some of the things that we need. Oh, we also have that. It might have stuff like the drip leaf and a couple of different bits and pieces that are available only through them, I believe. So if I have some emeralds on me, we can grab those if we manage to see one. Now, suppose first thing we do is let's go have a look at what we have right in front of us right now. I'm not sure whether buried treasure chests now have like the 1.17 stuff inside of it as a chance of dropping in the chests themselves, but we may as well grab a few things while we're here. Stuff like the books, all of this. Like, why not? And we'll get up here. Oh, this is like a fully fledged ship. Wonderful. Cool. God, I love Respiration 3. Now, I might also, since we have this right here, might go down and see whether this leads us directly into a nice spot with the new deep slate. There's some deep slate. Wonderful. There we go. Hiya, folks. Straight into it, of course. So this is an easy way for us to get down to this level where we have all of the new blocks and such. We can walk around down here and see whether we find anything interesting. Like that, for example. How would you be? We might grab ourselves a little bit of this, and we could almost keep that since it shows off the new ore types, the new deep slate ore. It's a good example of it. We might grab some of that as well. We could even implement it into the new structures that we build. Oh, we found some copper in both variants as well. Wonderful. And I want to build up a little supply of these things throughout this episode. This first episode is more just going to be a little bit of an explore, gathering some of the new materials and whatnot. And then I think in the next episode, we're going to do a bit more of a build and a bit more of a play around inside the actual new update itself. So like building a base and all that sort of stuff. For this one, I just want to explore. I just want to go and see what we have available to us, get some copper and all of the new blocks if I can, deep slate and all of that, so that I can have some fun building with it in the next episode. So I also forgot to bring a bed. So we're just going to risk it and we're going to go for a little bit of a move around, see whether we can find ourselves a sheep or 3. Have a look at this beautiful dark oak forest. Oh, that's cool as well. And check and see whether we have any available structures nearby. It would be very interesting if we found like a, what do you call it, woodland mansion, but I really don't see that happening. Oh, here we go. Let's grab ourselves some wool. Did we get 3? We only got 2, so we need another sheep or a couple of pieces of string for that matter. But yeah, that's another thing that we haven't quite found in the series yet, is a woodland mansion. So if we found one out here, that would also be amazing. Doesn't look like it though. Let's go over to those sheep over there, get ourselves the last piece of wool that we need, like so. And it's almost like we're starting again, except we have the highest of high-end gear to go with. Cool. Let's go back to our little main base. Oh, I like that cliff there. But yeah, let's head back to the island. We'll sleep for the night and see what we can find in the morning. Okay. There we go. Much better. So, wow, we've already filled up our inventory. I might make a shulker box specifically for the ores. Would be a good idea, I think. So, stuff like that. We might put ores in their little groupings. Much better. And we'll pick that up so that we can fill it whenever we go. Had to kill some creepers when I got back here. And I should quickly just restock myself with some rockets and we'll go for a little fly around. Let's see what we can find. Well, we've found a few things. I figured this was a good point to stop and check back in and say hello, because this is the first amethyst geode I've found. But it's not the first interesting thing I've found. Actually, just over here, there's a double spider spawner, like, basically touching one another. Look at that. Diagonally 2 blocks in between them. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that, and it's truly amazing. We also found a skeleton spawner and a bunch of other cool stuff. And I was trying out the trick where if you find the lapis lazuli, you can go north or whatever, somewhere, one sort of direction away from it and dig down and find diamonds. So we found a decent amount of diamond as well. I'll actually just put a little bit more in here. Look at this. These are all of the goodies that I've found. So that's what, 46 diamonds, a bunch of extra stuff over here as well. A little bit of extra of that. Like, a lot of stuff. We found a little bit of the dripstone, which I'll collect more of over time. And of course, we need to pick up as much of this copper as we can find. There we go. But it's definitely starting to get us a little supply of all of the different types of blocks that we could find in this new update. Now, I've found an absolute amazing mine shaft, like buried mine shaft or whatever they're called, with so many different bits and pieces going around in different directions. And I am hoping, I'm really hoping, that with a bit of luck, I will find a chest. I've only found one minecart chest so far. Ooh, that's the first of that I have seen. Let's make a... we need iron. Let's make a table like that. God, it really does feel like going back to right to the beginning. A little bit like that. We will put in a piece of that and grab some of the iron that we've been picking up. We only need 2. Not going to waste any more. There we go. Because we'll make some shears up and grab some of that as well. I don't know whether that's bone mealable. Let's check. It is. Wonderful. Very good. So as long as we have at least one piece of that as well, we're going to be able to grow more of it. So there we go. Nice. And I'll put that in the valuables box as well. Cool. I'm just going to leave those there. We can build more if we need to. Grab one more piece of wood. Actually, I'll get rid of that, but I won't take the furnace with me. So yeah, I'm just sort of hoping that I do, as I continue to explore through this area. Oh God, it's a really dangerous spot. As you can see, I have mobs coming from everywhere. I've had that many creepers drop on me and nearly get me. It's a bit scary, but I'm just hoping to find some glowberries before I finish up here. Oh, it's a sunken or a waterlogged, what are they called? Sunken cave? Oh, that's another one. Oh. Let's have a look at that too. Oh, yeah, you got to be careful. Those things are dangerous. But I'm thinking, oh, wow. Got to be really careful. Imagine if I died down here and had no way to get back to my stuff. Oh, it's scary. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Wow. Look at that. Wow. Okay. So this could be a cool one to leave as it is and not take the stuff from it. Maybe we dismantle the other one that I found, because that is gorgeous. Let's just pop up out of here and see what it looks like. Yeah, it's like on the ocean floor next to a sunken ship. And I wonder how far away from our main stuff this is. I might quickly grab a screenshot of this position. So bring up that, take that. It is fairly far away, but at least I have that to return to. And I'm actually going to go back down into this little area and continue. Oh, here's a perfect example to show you guys what I was talking about. So there's a little thing, and I haven't had any success in making it happen consistently, but we are facing north right now, right? So we open this up and you check to see whether you're on a boundary, which I don't think I am, of a chunk border. So you go, I think they say it's 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just straight down. But we won't dig straight down, just in case. And I found that this didn't consistently get me to diamond going the 4, but going along the north and south, ooh, scary. Going along the north and south a little bit, let's continue down this way, eventually did find me diamond in most cases. So if I get down to about the bedrock level, I just dig this way a little bit. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, ha ha ha. Be very careful here. And we'll dig this way a little bit as well. Pick up the deep slate version of that. Like this, maybe? Bad example. Ah, well. But yes, there is a decent amount of luck in getting the diamonds that way. And so that's pretty much how I gathered most of the ones that I found, except for a couple that you would have seen just sitting there in the open as I walk past. So not bad. Either way, I'm going to continue to explore this, gathering up valuable resources as I go, throwing out the unnecessary stuff, and see whether I can get some of those glowberries. And then once I've had my fill of exploring around, I'm going to go back to the main little island that we found with our nether portal on there, set myself up with a bit of stuff and store away some things. And yeah, we'll move on to the next part of the episode. So I'll see what else I can find. I'll meet you back at the island and we'll go over the spoils. See you soon. Okay, back at our temporary setup near the portal that we used to get here. And I got a decent amount of stuff, but I didn't get any glowberries while I was out there. So as you can see, we actually got over a stack of diamond ore of the normal type and a bunch of the deep slate varieties of different bits and pieces. And then we also got this, which I got from dismantling one of the geodes that I found, a few glowing sacks as well, and we can go back there at some point, if I remember where it is, and use that area to get more of the actual amethyst crystals themselves rather than a cluster. Now, at this point, I'd actually like to apologize for how long this episode's taken to come out. I sound pretty good now, but I was a little bit unwell, as well as when I started streaming again after being sick, I sort of hurt my voice a little bit and had to take a couple of days break from speaking. So this episode's taken a little bit longer to come out, but hopefully I can get it out fairly soon. And we should be back on track after that. I know I said in the last episode that I'd be going to a weekly schedule. Unfortunately, it just... things happened. So, my plan is to set up... I think it's in here. Yes. So I want to set up a beacon here. And in between episodes, I'm going to go down to the bottom of the world and I'm going to do a bunch of mining. I want to fill up all of these shulker boxes and even more with things like deep slate and the tuff and other bits and pieces as well. I think, yeah, I've got some tuff there. But I want to collect a bunch of those 1.17 materials and also see whether I can get lucky and find anything else. And I might actually do a couple of those things on stream. So if you do want to come check me out and follow the Twitch streams, we're definitely growing over there, and it's become an amazing thing that I really enjoy doing. So yeah, you can follow the link in the description to my Twitch channel, and I'll do a little bit of the behind-the-scenes stuff on stream itself. So what we might do is dig our way down, grab the required iron, and just open up an area down there to get ourselves sorted. Now we might do it right on the edge here and actually incorporate the beam of our beacon into the build that we're going to do at some point next episode. So if we just, yeah, okay. Let's dig down to the bottom of the world from here and see whether we get unlucky or lucky and drop into a spot or get all the way down without having to worry about it. So if I just dig down 2 by 2 so that I don't have to worry about falling into lava accidentally. And I'm pretty much going to go down and remove almost the entire beacon's worth of space, if not more. That should hopefully give us a decent amount of the deep slate, as well as I want to collect some of that stone for working on a mountain build. So it's kind of 2 birds, no, 1 stone. What a terrible pun. But yeah, it's sort of gathering some resources, getting myself set up a little bit better, as well as managing to get what I need for building a little temporary base or a little 1.17 base over in this area. Actually, block that up. Okay, so apparently we hit bedrock. Yep, Y level 5 without much trouble at all. So what I'm going to do is open up this area to the width of a beacon. So we'll mark the center there. And yeah, we'll quickly remove all of this. Okay, cool. Took me a little bit to do, but there we go. It'll be a lot faster once we get this beacon actually set up. So let's pop that there. I think I had some of that on me. We'll make it haste too. And now we can speed mine in here as much as we like. I'll go up top and just quickly have a sleep so that we can avoid having monsters and stuff like that dropping down on us. And then, like I said, because of the delay on this episode, I think I'm going to end it here on a bit of a short one. I was hoping to get more of the base set up here in this episode, but unfortunately, it's just taken such a long time, and I do want to get this episode out to you guys so you can have a bit of a look at what I've been doing, and then we can just get to work on the next one. So, like I said, if you would like to come check out the Twitch streams, I'll probably do them over the weekend. A couple of them collecting materials and whatnot around here. Maybe doing a little bit more exploring to see if we can get lucky and find ourselves some of those glowberries. But the goal is to get enough materials in between episodes that I can build this whole area and have a heap extra for taking back to the main base. So again, I just want to apologize, but I also want to thank you guys for your patience and also for the support on the Twitch streams as well. It's been astronomical, and I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves as well. I would like to thank my amazing Patreon supporters because you guys have really become this little team that is helping me to grow a community and work on the community SMP, the server that we have. If any of you are here on YouTube, Play on Java, and you want to join that community SMP, head on over to the Discord and put your name in the whitelist and come say hello if you haven't joined already. But yes, my Patreon supporters, thank you so much, especially my level 3 supporters, Tom and Nesrin Wolf and Master Shifu. You three are incredibly generous and I appreciate it so much. And I hope that I can continue to give back to make up for what you're giving to me. I really do appreciate it. So until the next episode, folks, which hopefully it should be within a week. I really promise I'm going to try my best. But yeah, until that episode, I hope you guys take care of yourselves. I'll see some of you over on the Twitch streams. And yeah, enjoy yourselves. Okay. Do I risk it? Whoop.